Strap yourself in,
because we're set up, switched on, and ready to go.
You are watching and listening to Chris and Leicester Till I Die TV on YouTube and your favourite podcasts. Leicester Till I Die TV, your first choice for everything Leicester City. Tune in and join in now.
Hi everybody, Jerry Taggart here. Now be sure to watch Chris and Leicester Till I Die TV by subscribing on YouTube and following them on social media for all the latest Leicester City news and information. Come on, you foxes!
Are you ready? I'm saying, are you ready?
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello?
Hello, how are we doing? Good evening. Apologies for the lateness of the show. Totally and utterly my fault. I was sat here all day watching Sky Sports and I fell asleep. What can I say? Yeah, can you keep a secret? Shh, come close. Secret. Manchester United have signed Ronaldo, but it's a secret. It's a secret. Sky haven't mentioned it yet, so I don't know whether they're actually covering it or not. But they have actually signed Ronaldo back. Apparently, Leicester City have been getting some crisps in ready just in case.
It's the Big Fat Football Quiz with Leicester Till I Die TV. So you think you know your football? Well, let's see.
It is. It's the Big Fat Football Quiz. I'm your big fat football host. And I put my teeth in and it's then it'd be easier for me to say, how the devil are you? It's Leicester Till I Die, Facebook Leicester Till I Die, the group, Twitter at Leicester TID, and YouTube. We are about 20 now away from the 1,000. So if you're watching us on YouTube, or if you're not watching us on YouTube, get over to YouTube, give us a sub, tweet me buttons, pull me knobs. You know I like all that sort of stuff. And we just need to get to that 1,000, and we would love you forevermore. Right. Let me think. You know Michael Barrymore. You know Bruce Forsyth. You even probably remember Magnus Magnusson. Well, this is take all three of those guys, turn them into one, and you've got our quizmaster this evening, Craig. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Chris. I'm basically a suspected criminal dead man. Thanks for the intro.
What can I say? Your fame precedes you, sir.
Yeah,
had you heard that Man United have signed Ronaldo?
I heard it was rumoured, but from just watching a bit of Sky, I assumed that it all fell through because they've not mentioned it.
Exactly. It's scary, isn't it? But you may have seen at the start of the show, we do actually put a warning out saying that this show may contain flashing images and possibly bad language. But I can just suggest that if you are about to watch this, if you've got some dark glasses, put them on, but do not adjust your set because, yes, this shirt is being worn. Let's say good evening to Jack, the Southampton fan who's joining us this evening. Good evening, sir.
you know what? It's not usually I spend my evenings just getting abused, but let's I'm happy to be here for it. Good guys,
I thought that was the life of a Southampton fan.
It is, unfortunately, but I just roll with the punches at this point, and I think this shirt really represents rolling with the punches.
That with that shirt, I think you're most likely to get punched. I mean, last time we spoke, I think there was just you and a little old lady wearing it. Have you seen anybody else buy it yet?
No, so far it has just been me and the little old lady. But like I said before, I thought that little old lady had pure style, and she was the coolest looking person on the market that day. What can you say about that?
Well, it would be great. Would be great on a Friday night. That if you're out, you've had a few bevies, and you have one too many, and you sit down your front, you could just carry it off, couldn't you?
Exactly, though, and to be fair, that is a big part of my lifestyle anyway. So that really blends it together.
Welcome along. Good evening to Ankit, who is tuning in as we speak, very nervous in case you take away his crown, because he is sitting atop of the league. And talking to sitting at top of the league, TM Spurs fan. Good evening.
Indeed.
Hey, have you ordered the DVD yet? I'm sure yes, that horse is getting ready in the stable. James, good evening, sir. And David Stroke Michael. I love the fact that Michael, and he has to remind me, it's Michael Gamble, but he's called David. There must be a reason behind that, and one day you will have to explain it to me. But it is the quiz of the week, big and fat, not unlike myself. Let's have a look at how the scoreboard's looking at the moment. And this is what Jack is up against, because Ankit is atop with 49 points. Liverpool second with 46. Leicester third with 44. Come on, Leicester. Come on, we're still in the Euro. We're still in the Champions League place. Arsenal actually not something they're not bottoming. Maybe we should send this to Arsenal fans and prove that they don't have to come bottom in everything. But so let's just go over the rules for Jack again and for myself, because it's been a while since we've done one of these. So contestants must be on camera just so we know you're not cheating. But I don't know. I might make an exception with Jack's shirt.
Right, I'm off.
Bloody shirts off.
We won't know if the picture goes. We won't know if the picture goes and the test card comes up.
He doesn't say much, Jack does, Craig, but when he does, my God, they're like between the shoulder blades. So basically, Jack, you're going to get 20 questions, and there's a maximum of 60 points, so you can see what the other guys have got there. You get 10 home points, and because they're home, they're worth 2 points each. 5 are what we call away or general football points, which are worth questions which are worth 3 points each, and then 5 questions on Leicester, which we start with, so that I'm not cheating at the end by not giving you the right answer if you need my help, and they're worth 5 points each. Although I'm not that I am much help. You get 3 lifelines. One of them is Ask Chris. So if you don't know, you can ask me. Not guaranteed I know. I'm a bit like Jeremy Clarkson. You get a second guess. So if you can't decide between 2, you go for 1 and it's wrong, you get a second guess. And to switch the question, if you just think Craig's been a real bastard and you hate the question, you can ask him to change it. And I can say, not putting you under any pressure, but he is. He is.
Well, I don't like how those sub questions, they can be easier. They can sometimes be harder. It's a gamble.
Okay, I'm keen for it. What I don't like about that is that now you've put the emphasis on me using that is like I'm calling Craig a bastard, and I don't feel like that's fair. It's like, oh, you've picked that one. We know how
you won't be the first or last.
TM at least realised a Spurs fan who's not deluded. She knows that it won't last long. And Ankit's off there. I rewatched this, guys. I have a stream to join. And also, he is in India, so it's probably about 3 o'clock in the morning over there. Bless him at all. And he also says here, let's smash them lights. Great show, channel and panel, as always. Got to start by just saying quickly, Jack, good transfer window for you?
Do you know what? Yeah, but it gets to the end of it now. We're looking like it's been, I think what was it, 8 players out, 9 players in. Got that donkey Vestergaard off our books. Injury-prone man.
I was going to say, we've got half your team playing for us now.
Yeah, you take them. No, the players we've got in, we picked up this, kid from Chelsea, Livramento, for 5-7 million, and
he's looking good, is he?
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's come in the squad, and he's taken Kyle Walker-Peters out of his right back role, and we all came out of last season thinking, Kyle Walker-Peters might be our best player. Now he's got to play on the left because Livramento is just killing it. So far, looks good for us. Looks good.
Looking good. Talking of looking good, we've got Lookman. Hey, see what I did there? Hey. But and it leads me very nicely just to remind people, 10 o'clock this evening, we're going to be looking at the last hour. I see some channels have been doing full day shows, but you got Sky for that. But 10 o'clock, transfer window update, and just looking at Leicester's transfer window, which hasn't been bad, to be honest with you. Hasn't been bad at all, has it, Craig? But,
no, not too bad at all. But time will tell. I'm sure if we're mid-table by the end of the season, we'll say it was shocking.
Yes, we will. It's a bit like the Community Shield. A piss poor pot if you lose it. A Champions of England, Super Cup if you win it. Which we did. Right. So just a reminder here. This is a 49 points is your goal, Jack, or 26, depending sort of how confident you're feeling. But those are the two targets you're looking at.
Well, the way I look at it is that no matter what I do, I'm going to be top 10. And as a Southampton fan, I'll take that.
That is true. That is very true.
Excellent. Yeah. I'm looking at these questions and I'm feeling confident for you, Jack.
I can't wait to disappoint you, my friend. Cannot wait.
There has been some easy questions in there. I think one week I got all 10 of the opposition questions right, but joking. Joking. No, joking. Right, I'm going to hand over to Craig, and he's going to wind it up and get his Bamba Gascoigne hat on, and here we go.
Cool. Right, it's good to be back doing this, everyone, and. As I say, I've got a good feeling about Jack. I think you could challenge those top ones. Having said that, 5 questions time, we might be saying something totally different. Anyway, so
we start with the Leicester ones, Jack.
Start with the Leicester ones. 5 points each. You've got all 3 lifelines. I sound like a professional, don't I? Here we go. Let's get straight into it.
Let's do it.
Okay, question 1. Leicester City jointly hold the record for winning the second tier, which is Division 2, and the Championship, the most times, along with Manchester City. How many times have we won it?
Cool. But have you won both of them?
Yeah, in combined. So, yeah, it's just the second tier. So, whatever it was.
Combined. Okay.
Yeah, so it was Division 2 previously and now the Championship.
I'm going to say 5?
5 is incorrect, but you do have a second guess if you want to take it, or you might want to save it.
I'm going to save it because I feel like I know where this is going tonight.
you could, of course, ask Chris.
Go on, Chris. Do you know? Come on. I'll use that lifeline.
I'm not saying I know it. I'm not saying I know it. So, but that is an option you got, and don't say I would use.
No, straight out of the bat, I'm gonna bring you in with me, and then if I go out after that, then I know it's definitely my fault.
I should have kept quiet, shouldn't I? Because my answer was going to be Manchester City, but that wasn't the question. I think it was more than 5. The problem is I'm not confident in this, but I think it is, and I apologise if it's wrong, but I think it's 7.
Well, you bigged yourself up, Chris, now, and he's used his lifeline doing that. But luckily, it's correct. It is 7.
That's right. I'll take it. Yes, Chris. My man.
There we go. You see, I impress myself sometimes.
You can relax now, Chris. That's
I
it.
can. That's
it. I just wanted you to chill out now. Now you can sit back and look at this lovely shirt.
I should have got it wrong because of that shirt, shouldn't I? I was counting how many colours were in that shirt, and that's why
that was it. Yeah.
Oh, this is way more than 7.
Yeah. So yeah, it was 7. Most recently in the 2013-2014 season. Yeah. Question 2: Who scored the only goal of Leicester's recent Community Shield victory against Manchester City?
I watched it as well. That's not a good thing. Was it Tillerman?
That is incorrect, I'm afraid. You do again. You do have a second guess if you want to use it.
No, I'll leave that one for now.
Yeah, Chris.
You were thinking of the FA Cup final, sir.
Because yes, that was.
Yeah,
That's what I was
it was
thinking of.
Mr. Inacho with a penalty in the 89th minute, and me not realising being there that there was no extra time. I was quite calm, thinking we've got 30 more minutes, and it would have gone straight to penalties had him. But we didn't need it in the end because not the Community Shield, Craig, the English Super Cup.
Yes, sorry, the English
Super Cup. Yeah.
Yeah, it was indeed. Yeah, Kelechi, who won the penalty and then scored it. Question 3. As Chris has mentioned, Leicester won the FA Cup this year at the 5th time of asking. But can you name any of the 4 teams who beat them in previous finals?
Ooh. Would one of them have been Arsenal?
That is incorrect. Again, you still have your second guess if you want to use it.
No, I'm not going to use the second guess. I'm going to use that one later down the line when I really need it.
Yeah. Okay. It was Wolves, Spurs, Man United, and Man City.
I would have said, you know what, Man City would have been the second guess, but I don't,
Yeah. That was the most recent. That was in 1969. Okay, question 4. Prior to Claude Puel, who was the most recent Leicester manager, who would also... Sorry, let me read that one again. Prior to Claude Puel, who was the most recent Leicester manager who had also managed Southampton at some point in his career?
I know exactly who it is, and I can see his face. It's the one that was there before Rainier, wasn't it? The one that put you down a bit. Oh no. I've not seen him in so long. For the life of me, I cannot remember his name. I'm gonna have to pass on that one, guys. I cannot remember it. Yeah.
No use having a second guess when you haven't got a first one.
I know, right? As soon as you say as well, I'll be like, well, yeah.
It was Nigel Pearson.
Who kept you up at our expense.
He did, Nigel Pearson. Yeah.
That's it, Nigel Pearson. That's it. Yeah.
He was there between February and May 2008, kept Southampton in the Championship on the last day of the season at the expense of us. And then his contract was not renewed. And he joined us a month later.
Yeah, I remember it well. Yeah. Just not that well, apparently.
And your last question in this round. From which club did Leicester sign Wilfred Ndidi in 2017 for 17 million?
Wilfred Ndidi. Can I ask if it was another English club? Am I allowed a clue? Is that a thing?
You're not, unfortunately.
Damn. In which case,
that's Chris. That's Chris shaking his head. You see, I would have done, but Chris is a stickler for the rules.
I can tell, you know, the burgundy really brings out the bastard in him. So it's
it's a cup-winning colour. Do you mind?
I do apologise. My bad. You're quite right. I'm gonna say, for some reason I think Chelsea, but no, it's not Chelsea. But I'm gonna say Chelsea.
No, it's not. And I do have to ask you if you want a second guess.
No, not on this one, because I ain't got a clue.
I'm contractually obliged to do that. It's the same way Clarkson has to ask if anybody's with them, checking they're not on Google. No, it was actually the Belgian club Genk.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Did you get that one, Chris?
To be honest with you, no, not. I literally just got it just before you said it. Honestly,
just as I said the word Genk, you got it.
Because you said Nigel Pearson, I remembered it too. I remember.
Yeah.
Nigel Pearson. Come on, that was not one of your better decisions. I wonder what you would have done if you'd kept him.
I'll tell you what. Before we top those up, I'm going to give you the sub question because I did mention this to Chris earlier. The sub question, if you'd have gone to switch one out in this round, the question you would have got. Because I'm reading it and I think it's an absolute stinker. So I'm pleased that you didn't. But I want to know how good Chris is on this. So, Leicester signed 2 players from Southampton this year, Bertrand and Vestergaard. But which ex-England centre-half was the last player who made a permanent transfer the other way from Leicester to Southampton? And it was in 1988. That's the last time you bought anyone from us.
Then. Centre back.
Yeah, as I say, I had to go back a long way. You've had a couple of loan signings offers, but you've not bought anyone from us since 1988.
Wow, that's way before my time.
I was working out. I was working out how old you might have to be at that point, and
that is a hard.
It is a hard question.
To be honest with you, those have been really. I know before we had the break when football came back that Craig was going to making these questions too easy. They're not tonight.
I can only put it as a sub question, not in there. Yeah.
I can only think Steve Moran, but
he was a striker, wasn't he? I used to like Steve, but he went the other way. He went from Southampton to us.
No. I would say Osman, but he did not Russell Osman.
I'd go with Russell Osman if I were you. That was correct.
Oh,
look at that!
Osman.
Look at that!
Look at that! I surprised myself.
Good job. Good job.
It was the last one you bought from us.
Yeah, he's gone down in history. We mention him all the time.
Nick Shannon, Kevin Keegan, Russell Osman.
That's the one.
Yes. Right.
Anyway, that's the end of that round.
Top. You know what you said about going top, Craig?
Yeah, I did say I had a good feeling.
Yes.
I told you I'm here to disappoint.
Yeah, well, you're not failing on that. No.
The good thing is, there's a big chance that things are going to get better.
That's all I'm here for. All I'm here for. Yeah. What I'm hoping is you've heard my answers there and you've gone, I need to go get some real my first football questions. How many players are on a pitch?
Yeah. What two colours do Southampton play in? Yeah.
Well, I don't know looking at that shirt. How dare I ask, how did he do, Craig?
Jack got 5 points.
Sorry, rephrase that. Chris got 5 points, and Jack's taking them.
I was a lifeline.
You were
so what are the next set of questions, Craig, and how much are they worth?
The next set of questions then are on general football, and they are worth 3 points each.
Right.
Okay. And can I just say, I have got this ready, and I have a feeling I might just have to
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Well, next time I see that, I'll just leave.
That's hard. Yeah. Did you say you wanted to get the subs up, Chris? I mean, right, come on. I'm confident with these. I've said that before, but here we go. Right, question 1 on the general football. Let's start with this. Who is Watford's manager?
That is no, he's the one that got fired. Can I switch the questions? Let me switch the questions on that. Yeah, because I can't even think of his face.
Yeah, you can use the sub question on that. The answer actually was Isco Munoz.
Never runs off the tongue, doesn't it?
Yeah, yes. I know. I have to remind myself every time I look at the question. So your sub question. Who was the most recent player to score on his full England debut?
Would have been Greenwood?
Unfortunately not.
Nah.
No. Do you want to keep your second guess?
Yeah, I'm keeping that second guess. I'm definitely going to need it.
Yeah. It was Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Okay. Right. Question 2. Who scored the first goal of the current Premier League season?
Oh, it was Matey from Brentford, wasn't it?
That may be his nickname.
Yeah, no, that's what it says on. No, that's what it says on the back of his shirt, Matey from Brentford. Oh no. No, I can't even name a Brentford player right now. No.
It was Sergi Canos.
Sergi Canos. Well, I'll know it from now on.
Yeah.
Craig, Craig,
Yeah.
you are hurting me, and I'm not even answering the question. God.
I thought I'd throw a couple of recent ones in.
Listen, if I can't guess them, I want to hear Chris's answer because I want
Yeah.
to just know if it's just me being stupid.
Yeah, maybe we should do that. Yeah. Okay. Question 3. How many players who do not play for the traditional Big Six clubs, that's according to Sky, so we know who they are, Arsenal, Spurs, Man United, Man City, Chelsea, and Liverpool. So those traditional 6.
Yeah.
How many players who do not play for the traditional Big Six started England's Euro 2020 final against Italy?
So the starting 11. So that would have been 4.
4 is a very good guess. Well done. Do you know them? Can you name them, or was that plucked out?
Oh yeah, no, it was Phillips, Rice, Pickford, and who would have been the other one? I knew it was someone. That's it, Trippier.
Yeah, it was 4. Well done.
And just to let you know, I didn't get that one. I got 3. I said 3, so
Did you?
I would have got that.
Well, we're back scoring again, so that's good.
That's fine.
Yeah, right.
Southampton goal droughts, mate. It takes us a while. Let's go a lot.
Question 4. There are currently 3 teams in League 2 who have previously played in the Premier League. Can you name any of the 3?
Would Charlton be down there?
Unfortunately not.
I'll have another guess at that one.
Yep.
And I'll say no, they're not down there. Oh no. Is Bolton all the way down there now?
No,
Nope.
Unfortunately not.
Damn.
No.
Who are the 3?
Chris, have you got any thoughts?
So this is teams. I would have possibly said Bolton's. This is in what league are they now?
League 2.
In League 2, right?
Okay.
Because Bolton had just gone up, hadn't they, to League 1?
Yes, they had.
Charlton not down.
No.
No, Charlton. League 2 that were in the Premier League. Bradford.
Bradford is one of them. Well done. Yeah. It's Bradford, Swindon, and Oldham.
Swindon. I thought Swindon were in League 1, and that's done me in. In my mind, I went, no, they're League 1. Swindon are fine.
That's the Swindon. That's the Swindon that beat us in the playoffs by a
That's
dodgy
the
penalty.
only season they had was the one when they beat us in the playoff final.
What a shame they're down there now. Yeah.
I mean, Oldham. I think Oldham are only 1 off the bottom as well. They're struggling.
How things change, eh?
Okay, question number 5 in this round. Again, more recent for you, Jack. Who was the first player to receive a red card in the Premier League this season?
Was it Reece James?
No, it wasn't. Unfortunately, he was the 3rd one.
Okay.
You had Xhaka had one on Saturday, and the first one was Ayoze Perez Leicester against West Ham.
So even in another round, I'm getting Leicester questions that are ruining me. Okay, obviously, I just don't watch Leicester enough.
I thought you might watch all the live games, but anyway.
Some of us got work nowadays. I got work Saturdays now.
Okay. Anyway, we're coming up to your own round. So
here we go.
That was.
Have you used all your lifelines? I think, haven't you?
I think so.
I think he has. Yes, indeed.
Yes,
surely,
not that you'll need them.
I won't need them. I won't need them for this one.
No,
I won't need them for this one.
Okay. Specialist subject time, Jack. Here we go.
Here we go.
Question number 1. The club now called Southampton FC were formed in 1885, but by what name were they first known?
Was it St. Mary's Boys?
You know what? It's
Mary's Church?
close enough that I'm going to give you that because it was St. Mary's Young Men's Association. So Young Men's Boys, I'm going to give you that. Well done.
Thank you.
I'm saying nothing to that.
Okay.
So he's all heart, Chris, isn't he? Jeez.
All heart. That's all I need.
Yeah.
This is the round. This is the round.
Question 2. Southampton last reached the FA Cup final in 2003, where they were beaten 1-0 by Arsenal. But who was the manager that took the team to Wembley?
Be Gordon Strachan.
It would indeed. Well done.
I was on holiday in Florida, and it really ruined the vibe. Really ruined
dear.
Disneyland for me.
Did it?
Yeah.
I'd imagine it would.
That's what comes of supporting a Mickey Mouse club. Right.
Right, he's off now.
Oh, sit down.
I'm sorry. I apologise.
We saw
was
more
in
of the
there.
shirt then.
No, I apologise, Jack. I should save that for those who support the bigger clubs and live nowhere near them. They're the people who should get. By the way, where do you live?
I don't usually give that information out live on it.
No, that's fine.
Do you want me to go? I feel a bit of a gooseberry now.
No, it's fine. Anyway, we're on a roll. Let's leave it.
I've got this. This is my round.
Yeah. Question 3. Sorry to mention this, but Southampton have been on the wrong end of a couple of 9-0 defeats in recent years, but their record Premier League victory was 8-0 in October 24. Who were the opponents in that game?
Sunderland.
It was Sunderland, indeed.
Well done, Jack. Coming back.
Coming back. He's come back swinging.
Southampton took revenge for the 9-0 defeat by beating Leicester in the return fixture at the King Power on the 11th of Jan 2020, coming away with a 2-1 victory. Danny Ings got the winner that day, but who got Southampton's first goal in the game?
I think it was Nathan Redmond.
It was not, unfortunately. No. It was someone who I think is a really good player and much underrated. It's Stuart Armstrong.
Oh yeah, we all love Stu. He's got a calf injury right now. We miss him terribly, but he's a wicked player. Terribly
I thought
underrated.
you were going to say Vestergaard then for a minute.
No, it was Stuart Armstrong equalised following Dennis Pratt's opener for Leicester. So it's going to be his last goal he ever scored for Leicester, that one.
Yes. Take pride in it. Take pride in it.
Yeah,
I believe that one's for sale in our shop on DVD.
Question 5. Which Southampton player holds the record for the most Premier League appearances for the club? Not total, just the Premier League.
Premier League. Would that be Latiz?
No, it's not. It's 329 appearances. Jason Dodd.
Yeah, Jason Dodd. That would make sense.
Yeah.
Old Doddy.
Yeah. This is a new one. Chris, you've not heard this question before. There's a new one I've done here. So, here we go. Name the player. Okay, from this description.
Okay.
I started my career with my hometown club, Southampton, in 1962 and scored 106 goals in 190 appearances before moving to Spurs in 1968, where I was a member of their UEFA Cup winning team in 1972. I also scored 13 goals in 24 appearances for England. I later went on to win the Swiss League and Cup with Servette before ending my career playing at Barnet in 1983.
Oh, wow. This is going to be one of those names when you say it, and these are where the Southampton fans are going to get very angry at me because for the life of me, I can't think who that is.
I must admit, I was surprised because I thought this guy was always at Spurs.
Was always at Spurs.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't even think of a name. I can't even think of a name. Come on, Chris, save me.
No idea. No idea.
It was actually Martin Chivers.
Oh yeah, I would have guessed Martin Chivers. I wouldn't have guessed that.
I always thought he was at Spurs, but 106 goals for you in 190 appearances. That's not a bad strike rate to have, is it?
No, we would like that nowadays. That would be if Shea Adams could start pulling in those numbers, we'd be well happy.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Question 7. Southampton's only major trophy is their shock FA Cup final triumph against Manchester United. Southampton finished 6th in the old Division 2, whilst Manchester United had finished 3rd in the First Division. But which ex-Leicester City player lifted the trophy as Southampton's captain that day?
The captain that day was Bobby Stokes scored it, and I could only think of Bobby Stokes that day, but it's not Bobby Stokes, is it?
No, it's not.
No,
Chris. I know Chris is waiting here.
Well, no. I should keep quiet because this is when I make myself look stupid because it looks like I know it and I don't. Peter Rodriguez.
It was Peter Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Wow. He made over 140 appearances for Leicester between 65 and 70. And when I was looking at these questions, there was an interesting aside because in October 2004, Peter Rodriguez's eldest daughter placed his FA Cup winners' medal up for auction without his knowledge. The medal sold for just over 10 grand and was initially said to have been purchased by a mystery bidder, but it was subsequently announced that the medal had been purchased by Southampton Football Club.
Wow. That's a great... Well, that's not a bad story.
No, not at all.
Did that make up for what she didn't get in the will?
Yeah, I was going to say. I mean, imagine doing that. Jeez. Yeah. You know, I haven't seen my medal around for a while. Has anyone seen it? Yeah.
No, you must have forgotten where you put it, Dad.
Yeah.
She just thought he played a bit of Sunday League and just sort of kicking about. I think that's it's just the Hampshire Derby one, whatever.
He always had that Mexican-looking moustache, if I remember.
He did. I mean, he looked about 48 at the time that I think he won the cup with you. But maybe he was in them days. They played a bit longer. Yeah. Question number 8. Oriol Romeu has made over 200 appearances for Southampton since joining in 2015 for a fee of $5 million. But from which club was he bought?
Barcelona.
It was actually another one that surprised me. It was Chelsea.
Yeah. Barcelona, Chelsea. Yeah, damn. I got the order wrong.
Yeah, he'd gone on loan. I think he had a loan period at Sevilla before you bought him.
Yeah,
from Chelsea. Question number 9: which player holds the record for the most goals scored for the club?
Mick Channon.
Mick Channon. For a bonus point, do you know how many?
120 something, 23, 1, 2, 3,
228.
Cool. Look at that numbers. Those are good numbers.
They are good numbers.
What you'd give for that these days, eh?
I know. And finally, question number 10: which of the following players has made the most appearances for the club? Alan Shearer, Dusan Tadic, Marian Pahars.
Oh, Pahars was injured a lot. Like a lot. I'm going to say Dusan Tadic.
There was actually 6 appearances between all of them in total.
Wow.
Yeah. Marian Pahars had 156, Shearer 158, but you were right, it was Tadic who made 162 appearances. There we go. That's you done.
Oh. But you'd lad that's over, aren't you?
Yeah.
Nicely. Well, you know what? It was a bit of a roast. Like I say, it's been a long weekend for me, so whatever I get, I'm fine with.
Bit of a 9-0. You know what you said about you being in the top 10?
Yeah, but here's the thing. At least Southampton are consistent. I'm never going to come here and overperform ever. I was never going to do that.
Would
would have been great.
You had a solid performance, and that's all you can expect,
yes,
isn't it?
Yeah. My daughter usually comes on during these and always puts like, Chris should answer a set of questions. And I went, no way am I answering Greg's questions. Because I say, when the pressure is on you and you're there, it is really... Well, we used to have a thing, didn't we? We used to have a Ask Chris question at the end of the preview show. And I didn't get many right. And they were all about Leicester. And I didn't get many right at all. Because when you know it's you that are being asked the question.
Yeah. Jack, I'll give you the sub question in that category just for a bit of fun then. I'll be surprised if you don't know, but which airline was the club's shirt sponsor between 2006 and 2010?
Flybe.
Flybe.com.
Everybody's
You know
favorite.
what? Yeah. I'm going to give you an extra 3 points for that.
Wow.
I'll take pity points. You got pity points. That's the thing, guys. You don't have to be smart, but just bring a little charm and charisma. You can still pity points at the end.
Exactly.
Hey, only had you on in the hope that you'd wear that shirt.
End of the season, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, to be fair, I mean, Chris wouldn't let you have one of the ones earlier, would he? So, you know.
What do you mean I won't let you have one of the ones where it would have broken the rules to have given the
yeah, one of those. not that awarding bonus points.
Come on, guys,
rules,
break the rules for a friend.
It's the first one we've done for a while, so yeah, let's throw points around.
Did you? And you offered him bonus points, and he got that wrong as well.
Listen, this is the first one you've done in a while. This is the first quiz I've taken since my GCSEs in like 2010. So don't worry about it. Like
the way things are going now,
volunteered very quickly though.
The way people get grades now, you've probably got a B.
Yeah, exactly. I don't get those. It's a BTEC. This is what I've given you is a BTEC performance. I'm from the BTEC generation, so
that's fine.
All I can say is this:
unbelievable, Jeff.
I am. That's what everybody says about me. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Yeah,
for better or for worse, they say
it. Jack, thank you so. I mean, you've been a great sport. Thank you so much for coming on.
Your total score, by the way.
Oh, I wasn't going to mention that.
Come on, give me that total score. Give it to me.
Well, he's going to see it in the top list anyway. So with Chris's extra bonus 3 points, gives you a total of 26.
Yes, I'll take 26, guys.
Yeah,
I've added that up wrong.
Top 10. He's added it up wrong.
No, I missed the 3. I missed you got the away. Yeah.
He's going to take those bonus points.
Yeah.
Away now.
No, I will go on, Craig, because I was shocked. I was in awe of your answers. And I've written the wrong scores down.
Chris, all I can say is one job.
I know. And I've been shit at it ever since I started this channel. Okay, as soon as you brought it up, it makes you joint bottom.
Yeah, take that.
Yeah. So you're technically not bottom. But
take that United agenda.
But on Man United agenda, we're going to put an official complaint in now to the IBA that I was giving you extra points.
Here comes my first ever YouTube beef. Bring it on, United agenda.
If you finish the season on level points with Man U, I think you've probably had a decent season.
I think we've had a wicked season.
Yeah.
Do you know what? You volunteer. I had great hopes for you because you volunteered. So, I'll do that. I love that. I'll do that straight away, Yeah,
no
it's the way the questions fall, aren't they? Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. It's
listen, if I watch next week's episode and if I'm sat here answering all of their questions, I will be very upset, and you will hear from me. If you don't,
from
I
your
watched
lawyer.
it, and I'm just bad.
All I will say is Ankit, because when Ankit used to come on and watch all the shows, as I say, he's a huge Chelsea fan and has a Chelsea channel. It's a great channel, guys. And he was rubbish at answering like the general question. Came on and did his show, and he was wasn't he, Greg? He was getting everything,
Yeah.
But before you might not want to do this, having come bottom and be linked with it. But would you want to give your channel a shout out so people know where to find you?
Listen, I save the actual intellect and all my knowledge for those shows on Matchday Vlogs. If you want to see me come and talk smart football instead of nonsense and make us look foolish, then come see us on Matchday Vlogs, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. We even have a TikTok because we're down with the kids like that.
Whoa.
We're beating the Portsmouth official for likes, and that's all that matters in my life. As long as we're beating them.
I so wanted to put in a Portsmouth question for you, but you've been above them in the league for so long. I have to go back quite a way to find a game that wasn't a cup game.
We like to sing about that cup game every day.
Yeah. And the last time you played them in a league game, they beat you. So I decided to leave that one out.
Let's leave that one out. Yeah.
I have one last question for you, Jack.
Yes.
And your link, by the way, the link for your channel is in the description below. So do go. It is a great. You and Mike, you're like Lowell and Hardy when you get going. It's a good rapport you've got. The pair of you. You know, it is a good thing. But the one question, in all seriousness, is that this season, who are you going to lose 9-0 to? Because it is becoming an annual thing, isn't it? You know?
Listen, I'll come on here and I'll take the chat about the shirt. Yeah, that's fine. I'll make a mocker of me and myself answering those questions and then getting it all wrong. But what I will not stand for is low blows like that.
That was
you know how much it hurts.
I may have called you a Mickey Mouse Club, but that was a joke.
Listen,
that from Chris was evil.
Right, my second internet YouTube beef has started today as well.
Hey, I didn't put the question in. I actually said to Craig before we came live, we were waiting for you. I said to Craig, I said it'd be really funny if you've got a question there about the 9-0. He went, I've got two, don't worry.
But in my defence, they were both positive questions about you. One about winning 8-0, and one about you doing getting revenge and beating us 2-1. So they were both positive.
And I appreciate that, Craig. And you've quickly become my favourite member of this channel. And
thanks, man. I appreciate that.
I feel like you should take over the streams because matey over there, he's gonna bring you down, man.
Yeah.
I've never been anybody's favourite host of this channel. I tell you, you know. Why do you think I have them all on? Jack, hey mate, thanks very much. All joking aside.
Brilliant.
Been a great sport. Thanks for coming on. I say the link to your channel, guys, do go and check it out because it's a really good channel. Matchday Vlogs is in the description. And as long as you finish below Leicester, good luck for the rest of the season.
No, mate, it's too late now. You've said that. I wish Leicester all the luck for the season, but I hope it's never when you're doing live streams of it, and I hope those little games are boring. But no, seriously, guys, you know how I feel about Leicester. They are the king of the underdog teams, and I've got a big spot in my heart for them. So, good luck for the season.
Yeah, and I love the fact that you're in the Premier League because you are the closest team to me that I can actually go and see without a 5-hour single journey.
Mate, you best not be coming to Southampton after you've made them comments. I'm telling people.
I know. I'm not telling you. If I come to watch Leicester away at Southampton, I'm keeping very quiet. I'm going to buy one of them shirts so I blend in.
No, because it would just be because then I'll be wearing this and I go, oh, there's somebody. Chris.
Yeah. But when I said that, I'm trying to think what it might blend in with, and I couldn't think of anything. Hey, Jack, all the best, mate, and take care of yourself. Thanks so much for coming on, and no doubt we will speak when we do play later in the season.
I'm looking forward to it.
Cheers, mate. Thanks a lot.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, there we go. Good one, Craig.
Thanks. Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Yeah, we may well have West Ham later in the week. We will see. I think they're still sort of trying to sell their cardboard cutout of Mikel Antonio to Arsenal with it being transfer deadline day. Apparently, Arsenal have already put a bid of 30 million in for the cardboard cutout, and West Ham have turned it down. But if not, I'm not sure. I've just been planning all the shows for sort of most of September. If you go onto the chart, and I'm not sure when I'll see you again, but we will meet again. Who knows where? Who knows when?
And
but I'm sure
I'll
we'll
probably
meet again some sunny day.
pop up with some inane comment on one of your other shows, Chris.
Well, I'd be disappointed if you didn't. Thanks so much, mate.
You're welcome. Bye, everyone. Cheers, Chris.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thanks to Craig there, who is absolute a star when it comes to these quizzes, picking all the questions and finding questions about Leicester when it's actually probably harder than picking questions about the opposing team. But hey, that was the Big Fat Football Quiz, and Southampton with 26 sitting there joint bottom. But hey, what a sport Jack was, and do check out the channel. It's a great laugh, great friends of this channel, and I thank him so much for coming on. And I couldn't play this, could I, while he was here?
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
That would have been nasty. We're going to be back in an hour, 59 minutes. We're going to do... no, we're not. We're going to be back in an hour and 59 minutes, 2 hours, 10 o'clock. Me and Daniel, we're going to be doing the transfer roundup. Lookman, we've got him in on a loan. What does that mean? Does that mean he'll play about 6 games and that will be it? Who knows? We'll be chatting tonight. See you at 9 o'clock. Thanks for watching. See you later. Goodbye now.
Hello, Matt Elliott here. Be sure to watch Leicester Till I Die TV on YouTube and follow all their social media platforms for all the latest updates and news on Leicester City Football Club.
Thanks for watching Leicester Till I Die. This is Chris saying goodbye and see you next time.
To an end. But the fun doesn't have to stop here. If you have any questions, suggestions or feedback, head over right now to Twitter and Facebook and like, share and get involved. Join us next time.